Sirius XM NHL Network Radio, Channel 91. Just said I don't think I played this banjo since 1998. We used to play some clubs around in Toronto. That's 24 years ago, and it still sounds bad. And it's got a sticker of Posh Spice on it. I put on it. That tells you how out of date this banjo is. But playing some music here, having some fun. We always mix music up with hockey. I notice a lot of the guys I've interviewed over the years on this channel and other places, if they're hockey players, they kind of wanted to be musicians, and musicians definitely want to be hockey players. We talked to Joey Keithley from DOA. He has another name we can't say on this channel, and he's a big Bruins and Canucks fan, and would always like to talk hockey when we have him on. That was fantastic. Remember the lead singer from the old 97s? Remember he texted me out of the blue, Peter, and said, "Hey, I'm in town. I listened to the channel, and I want to come on." I'm like, "You're kidding, right? The lead singer of the old 97s? Really? Yeah, we're playing at the Horseshoe. Where's your, I can take a Uber and come." So he did. He just showed up and sat in. It was, raised in Dallas and lives in New York. Is a Dallas star. He was fantastic. Now I've lost his contact information. We've got to get him back on. So we get good musicians listening. Love the old 97s. And my good buddy John Allaire, we've been through the wars. This guy played high-level hockey. And we spent more than a few nights playing some of the clubs in Ontario back in the 80s together and drinking a lot of Black Label. He can talk. Hey, Mabel, Black Label. Well, Johnny Allaire's still performing. He's playing tomorrow at a sold-out gig in Ottawa for New Year's Eve. And he said, I've got one more thing to do. Music this year. He was bragging about there on Twitter. That's it. I'm done. And I said, Johnny boy, I need a song. I need an original song. So, John, first of all, thanks for joining us, my man.
Hello, this is John speaking with his voice. Yeah.
Oh, very nice, very nice. You got the Revolver box set. It's fantastic, isn't it?
I do. I got it for Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, Santa brought you one, too. I guess you were good. I wasn't, but I still got one. You and I have we've known each other for, 40 years now, going back, talking hockey, talking music, talking chicks. You know what the guys do, that's what we do. More just hockey and music now. But you're still playing. You're playing New Year's tomorrow. That's fantastic. And I said to you, Johnny boy, Johnny, you get to the top of most of the popper. Write us a hockey song. You did a song for us, Mike Ross and I, back about 2.5 years ago when we were doing a podcast with Rossi, and you did it about what you were doing during COVID. And now I thought, can you write a song summing up 2022 in hockey? A lot of big things happen. A lot of sad things happen. And John, before you unveil this song, I just want to know, did you write it in 10 minutes or did it take hours? I'm hoping you're saying 10 minutes because the best songs are written in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere in between.
Okay.
Probably 25 to 45 minutes, I would say.
That's pushing it. That's almost prog rock. We don't want prog rock here, but that's all right. Now, you got a whole bunch of different instruments you're going to play, do you?
Well, not at once, but you were looking for a accordion. An accordion. So I have one here.
There you go, Peter. It's got an accordion. Mm-hmm. Okay.
There we go. And I've got a theremin over here. I don't know if it's just
a little Brian Wilson for you. Very nice. Yeah. Get rid of that cat. And you got the harmonica and you got the guitar.
The harmonica. And so I'm all set here. I've got actually more instruments around, but this will do for this 2.5 minute song, I think.
Okay, so from just outside, what are you in Winchester? Where are you right now?
I am in Larry Robinson's country here. I can see Russia from my backyard.
You can see, yeah, very nice.
Just about 5-minute drive away is the Robinson farm where him and Mo and grew up.
And Curly.
Mo Robinson was my wife's mechanic for a while. That's not a euphemism. He was actually fixing her car.
No, I was going to say, a family show. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So what's the song? What's the song called?
So it's called Goodbye 22 because we're getting rid of 22 and we're waiting for 23 to show up. So
funny how that works.
Goodbye 22. Yeah.
Okay, Peter, you already at that end? You're like George Martin. We're doing like All You Need Is Love live here in 67. Peter, you already at your end?
We're good. Me. All good.
Okay. We're going to go to break. When we come back, it's radio, folks. When we come back, the world premiere of Goodbye to 22. Is that what it's called?
Goodbye 22, yeah.
Goodbye 22. Not I'll Say Goodbye to Love by the Carpenters. No, Goodbye 22 by John Allaire. Don't go anywhere. It's the New Year's Eve edition of Under Review.
Everything is better on ice.
Right circle now to Marchand. Shoots. He scores!
Sirius XM NHL Network Radio.
It is the New Year's edition of Under Review, Sirius XM, NHL Network Radio, Channel 91. Mick and Peter with you to the top of the hour. Had a great show. Had a lot of fun today. If you're not having fun doing hockey, what are you doing, right? Thank you, David. Appreciate the patron saint musically of our channel, but it's time to move to some live music now. And Under Review has never seen the sort of attention that we've gotten this week from this individual from Winchester, Ontario. The telegraphs that have come in, Elvis has even sent a telegraph congratulating John Allaire on this auspicious debut. Actually, he's performed before, but it's the first time. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and please, quiet up there, quiet please. Put it together, not for Topo Gigio and not for Davy Jones. It is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Allaire.
With the people in the cheapest seats rattle your water bottles. All right, this one's called Goodbye 22. Mick asked me to do this this week, and it took me a good 35, 40 minutes to come up with this one. So we'll see how it goes here. Scoring's up across the league. The twine is bulging, so to speak. And Ovi's on the track to be the great one, number 2. A new sweater under the tree. Santa, he brought me an alternate jersey. The Habs can't seem to win in Expo Blue. So goodbye 22. The Cup's in Denver, yes it's true. But the Bruins and the Canes may leave their mark. Bring on 23, 48 more games you see, and 100 miles an hour from the point. We'll light the lamp. My favorite 22, we said goodbye to April last. The Islanders paid tribute to the boss. 50 goals in 9 straight years. He had the touch, he loved the cheers. I keep his rookie card with legends of the past, like a flower. Goodbye 22. The Cup's in Denver, yes, it's true. The Bruins and the Canes may leave their stamp. Bring on 23, 48 more games you see. 100 miles an hour from the slot. We'll light the goodbye 22. The Cup's in Denver, yes, it's true. The Bruins and the Canes leave their stamp. Bring on 23, 48 more games you'll see, and 100 miles an hour from the top of the circle as a one-timer. We'll light the lamp. Goodbye 22. Goodbye 22.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Allaire, frickin' love how he, Peter, instant analysis with you. I love how he wove in Mike Bossy, the 22, very clever, and the mention of the flower. You gotta love that.
Yeah, very well
who
done.
passed away, by the way, on April 22nd.
Oh, look at you. Okay, I didn't know that. There you go.
I do my research.
You know, I think no, that was fantastic, and hopefully we'll tape that. We'll play that again. I could see where maybe you should have stopped at 30 minutes, not 35. The 10-minute drum solo in the middle was a little long, but outside of that, that was fantastic.
The theremin.
Yeah, I don't think it got the right attention. Maybe on the box set, you can play that more. Good stuff, John. Always good stuff. We're gonna have to get you on again when we get to the playoffs. Maybe you can give us a little playoff preview. So I think you got 3 months to work on that one. Okay, that could be a whole opus. That could be a whole side of an album, right?
I could start working on it now, but I don't know who's going to be in the playoffs. So I mean, you guys might know better because you talk about it all day.
No, we just pretend we know. That's how you do the job.
I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You know absolutely. I got to ask you, as a guy who played pretty high level hockey, when you see guys doing the Michigan, what do you think? Did you ever try something like that? And wouldn't you have pounded the guy if you'd done it back then? Things change, don't they?
Well, what I think is if you tried to do that back in the day, you'd get a shoulder and the chin, you know.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, the skill. Did I try stuff like that? No. I did. The most that I tried in that sort of regard is sort of the heel toe drag and then just sort of flip it over a stick. That would be the most that I tried on that kind of stuff. Mind you, I was more of just a try to shoot 30, 40 times a game and see if one goes in. But
that's because if you don't know, folks, this guy's got an awesome slap shot. Yeah, even in ball hockey, I think I've still got some of the bruises from. And I was on your team. I was like, get out of the way.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, exactly.
But does it bother me? No, it doesn't bother me. But it feels wrong. I don't know. It feels like it's the wrong sport.
Because you're an old man, that's why. You're an old man.
If people started, kicking the puck down the ice like hacky sack or something, I'd probably be bugged by that too.
Yeah, that may come. That may come. You're playing tomorrow night in Ottawa, sold out gig, huh?
Sold out. New Year's Eve sold out at a place called Quinn's in Old Ottawa South, right by where the Red Blacks play. If you're familiar with the CFL,
Absolutely.
That one's sold out, and then. Your listeners should go to johnolair.com because I've got a U.S. tour coming up in the spring, so they can see if I'm playing in their neighborhood or Toronto and Montreal as well in the spring. So,
okay, well, I won't bring the banjo when you're in Toronto, but I may bring my snare drum. So get ready, okay? So yeah, last time we hung out, there you go. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Say hi to your lovely wife. Have a lovely New Year's, John. And
you know what the house smells like right now? Turkey.
Oh yeah, that's an in-joke kind of thing. I was there in August once. They served turkey. Why not? Why can't you have turkey in August? Your wife's right.
Exactly.
I got to ask one final question for you. As a performer, back in the day, you were in a band, I were in a band, and we played a lot of New Year's gigs, and we always had to learn, should all acquaintance. Is that the song that's still played at midnight? Is that the one?
Yeah, we still do that, and we do the slow version so people can, sort of schmooze up to each other, and then we hit, and then we, then we end up with the Ramones.
Oh, of course, and you rock it out, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then the drums kick in, and we go into, Smoke on the Water or something.
Yeah, that's right. Smoke on the Water or Iron Man, right? Yeah, that's classic. Yeah, absolutely. Johnny boy, good stuff. We'll talk soon. I appreciate you doing this today, sir.
Always have fun on the NHL Network.
There you go. That's how you do it. John Allaire. Check him out. Allaire. Allaire. Even sounds hockey. It's French.